It's coming. It's coming. And I don't think I'm ready for this. Ah, man. Man, it's gotten a lot cooler. Ah. Feel that? So, when do you typically get your first frost? Let me know in the comment section below. We normally get ours around the 10th of November, and it's usually around late December that we're getting some freezing temperatures, but that's not the case this time. We haven't had a frost yet, but we're expected to get a freeze. So we're just gonna skip the frost and we're just gonna go straight to freezing temperatures in the mid to low 20s. Not quite there right now, but that is what's supposed to happen tonight. And we're not ready yet. Because we still have eggplant right here with fruit on them, radishes here, basil, and a couple of other things that can handle the freezing temperatures. All right, this one there, get that there, this one over here. For the basil. Let's see. And then this for my precious arugula.
Go, please, Daddy.
We have to go.
Yes.
Are you ready to help out?
Yes.
You are.
Let's go. Let's
Sarah doesn't look like she's ready. You look ready, but are you ready?
No.
No? Okay. I didn't think so, so I was right.
Yeah.
What about Josiah and Micah?
I'm ready. They don't. Micah looks ready, but his attire does not look ready.
I'm
Who's
ready.
ready?
I'm ready.
You're always ready to go outside, aren't you?
Yes, I'm going to car too.
No, we're not going to the car. We got work to do.
I'm ready.
He's ready.
I'm going to car. I'm killing that. I'm killing that for
Now, it's
you.
always helpful to have a helping hand when you need one. And it's even more refreshing to have help when it's help that is done enthusiastically. And I know some of you parents can relate because that's not always the case with kids. But I am so thankful that they are so eager to help, at least for now. Alright, so we're going to put Josiah on harvesting the eggplant and the basil. Hezekiah,
And me.
you're going to work with Micah here, and you're going to harvest the radishes here. Put them in this basket. So you come right here and let me show you. Come on, let me show you. You look right here, and then you just pull them right out just like that. See that? What's that? It's a radish. Can you say radish?
Radish.
Alrighty. So you guys go ahead and start harvesting here, Micah. We're going to harvest all of that. So hold on just a second because they're going to do something a little different. I know you're normally used to harvesting the basil. Let's start with the eggplant, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do differently with the basil. Hezekiah over here will help Micah. And Selah, you're going to do arugula back over here, and I don't even need to show you because you know how to do it. All right, you got it. Now with our lifestyle, our kids are totally involved and they're familiar with doing all kind of tasks like these. Except for Hezekiah. He's only 2 years old, and even though he's super enthusiastic about being out here today, he's still got a lot to learn, including some of the names of the different crops that we grow. If you get some that don't really have a root, just toss them down, leave them in there. Let's see here, let's see here. Let's see. One's got a little one in, but we'll leave that one.
Actually,
Yep. Nope, you got a basket here with Micah.
I pulled this one up on it.
Throw it down. Yep. Yep. We'll put that back in for the organic matter. Yep. Pull the radishes and put them in the basket. Listen to Micah. Ugh. These are our drought radishes, and I totally didn't think that we would get any kind of harvest from this bed with dealing with the drought and the lack of rain. So we'll just see what all he gets at the end of this harvest here. All right, since the freeze is coming, you're gonna harvest all the fruit that you see here, Josiah. Yep, get it all, put it in the basket. Yep, and then we'll come back through. Told you knew how to do this. You got this. This is not your first time, is it?
No. Or my last.
I hope not your last, too. That's fine. He can help Josiah. That's fine.
It's easier without him.
That's fine. You can help Josiah. You help him, Bubba? Yep. Put him in there. Don't throw him in there. Set him in there nice and gently. Bubba. That's the nickname that Hezekiah has for his older brother, Josiah. So if you ever hear in the videos, Bubba, 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 he's referring to Josiah.
Hey, Dad, is this the size that you want him?
Ooh, that one's a beauty. It's a beauty.
Look at my nose. Look at that big nose.
All right. Yep, that's good. There you go. You're making some good progress there.
I'm making that progress.
You're making progress?
Yes.
Well, let's harvest. Let's get some. Help somebody. And like I said, he's only 2, actually a little over 2.5. So we'll just see how he's able to help with from a production side of things. But hey, he's learning and we're spending time together. And that's what matters most.
He's over here.
Bunch of fruit on here. Bunch of fruit.
Don't need water. Don't need water.
Getting a lot of leaves in here too, but that's all right. Come back through and sort and do more of a quality control check and sorting out and all that fun stuff. It's sad. It's sad to know that this is the last time that we're going to be harvesting from some of these plants. But that's just the way life goes. There's a time to plant, there's a time to harvest, and then things get uprooted. Then it's time for a new cycle to begin. Okay, on this, bring your basket. It's gonna come down. There. Put it down. I'll lay your stems in the same spot. I need pruners on this. I'll let you decide what to use. But now, when we normally harvest basil, we normally harvest it in a way that encourages it to grow as like a bush type shape. We don't want it to grow straight up and tall and then fall and break over. No, we want it to bush out. But with this being the very, very last time we're gonna be harvesting from this basil, it's like we're gonna chop it down as low as we can to get as many of the green leaves as we can. Whoa, you got a harvest there? What you got there?
There.
You got a harvest? Good job. Did you carry the arugula there for Selah? You're such a gentleman. Are you a gentleman? Now this definitely wasn't our best gardening year ever. But this last harvest for this year turned out to be even better than I thought that it was going to be. And after each of us got finished harvesting in our areas, Mike and I washed off the radishes. And these by far were not the best radishes that I've ever grown. Now these right here, these were some really good, beautiful radishes that we grew. But this harvest here with Micah turned out to be better than I thought it was going to be too. Yeah, we're rocking. It's cold, man. You love this, don't you? This cold weather.
No, I just don't like water being in my hair. That's
you don't like being wet and cold.
I'm not cold. I just don't like being wet when it's sort of a cold weather and it freezes my hands.
Some people will say this temperature's not even bad. It's only 40-some degrees. And as we were washing off the radishes, Selah bagged the arugula. With that, we were able to harvest all of our cold-sensitive crops. But in addition to these, we're also growing some cold-tolerant crops like cabbage and broccoli. Now, this was my very first time growing broccoli. Selah and I were growing them together. It's like our first year growing broccoli like this. That's gonna be the one to use. never really done broccoli like this, have we?
No, we've never done broccoli before.
No? You like doing it? It's kind of easy.
Yeah, it is easy. It's like cabbage. It's easy.
Yeah. We're catching this one right before it starts to have little things shoot up and start to flower and all that. Probably could have harvested it last week, but didn't happen. All right. And they didn't need to be harvested because of the cold, but they needed to be harvested because they were ready. There you go. That was pretty heavy.
You missed one.
Yeah, I got it. Hoo-yah! Right there. Get a mic there. That was huge, yo. As big as your head.
Bigger.
Almost.
Bigger than my head, I think, right?
Another basket.
Sounds like a tree.
Yeah, that was cool too. Man. Cabbage looking good over there. Yep, that one's almost ready.
Almost.
Some of them look like they could be ready if you want them smaller.
Nah.
Got any plans for what you're gonna make with them? No. Broccoli be good for like what, Asian stir fry or something like that?
Yeah.
Mongolian beef, broccoli.
What is Mongolian beef?
I thought that was a dish. Maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it's just beef and broccoli. Is that what it's called? Those Asian
Yes.
dish? I don't know where I got the Mongolian part from. Oh well. Looks like we need another basket. We have so many heads of broccoli here. It's like a broccoli extravaganza. Ooh, that one looks pretty. Absolutely pretty.
It's nice and soft.
That's photo quality right there. Look at that.
Even got that dew on there still.
Oh, that's a photo op right here. Cheese. You can pose with it. What's your favorite veggie, Sailor?
Maybe broccoli.
Really? It ranks
Or
up there
bok choy?
at the top? I thought it was bok choy for you.
I eat broccoli more often than broccoli.
Yeah? Yeah. Broccoli was not my favorite growing up. I think actually used to like the Popeye spinach, but spinach is not necessarily my favorite now. Broccoli, I like it. It's up there. I don't like it when it's cooked like mushy though. So thankfully you guys don't make it mushy, do you? No. So I like it when it has a little bit of crunch to it. It's lightly cooked, but has that crunch still.
I like it best in Asian food.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. I guess I would say that broccoli and green beans are my two favorite green vegetable from that standpoint. Now, I do like arugula. That's definitely my favorite leafy green for sure, hands down.
This one's a good big one. That's good.
That one is another beauty. Like that. Here we go. You got another one? Let's come back for this.
For the basket last.
I bet some of you are wondering, Mike, what in the world are you gonna do with all that broccoli? Well, some of it is going to our farm customers, and we loaded up a whole bunch of that to take to one of them, the Bradford Market in Davidson, North Carolina, where we sell a number of items too. But some of it we're going to be consuming ourselves. And Selah and Lacie have been making a number of excellent dishes here using the broccoli here recently. And even though we have a small house, a yurt, we brought most of the produce inside the house to sort and tend to it. After the radishes were finished drying outside, we brought them in to make some fermented radishes. Josiah set up the basil to be dried, to be made into seasoning or tea. Lacie's got a number of medicinal things that she'll be using the cayenne peppers for. I also put the eggplant as well as some zucchini that I also harvested in some of the baskets for the ladies to use. And then the rest of the day we spent prepping other items and areas that need to be ready before the freeze comes. Can't forget about the freeze. And this included things like draining our water pump and irrigation lines. Oh, and speaking of water, We also had some issues with our well this year that we got fixed, but Josiah also helped with covering that up with some insulation on top of it. Now, I still need to make a lid for that, so that's a project that needs to be done really soon. But that insulation should do the trick for now. What else here? Oh yeah, and this greenhouse here. We had to close it up, roll down the side walls to keep air and the freezing temperatures out of it. And this was the perfect time to do an experiment that I've been wanting to do. Now, you can overwinter pepper plants if you take care of them and keep them protected from the frost and freezing temperatures. And I got to wondering, I wonder if you can do the same with eggplant. And I've read that some people have been successful with that. So I was like, let's dig up some of the eggplant that we just harvested from, and let's transplant them inside of our greenhouse here. And let's just see if we can get them through the winter to where they're producing again in the spring and summer. Let's see. And then at the other end of our greenhouse here, I need to finish working on our door. But with the freeze coming up and me being in a time crunch, I didn't have time to get that done. So for now, we just sealed it up with some plastic and boards, and that will do for now. And after all that, I felt pretty comfortable and ready for the freezing temperatures. We also have firewood ready to go if we needed that. And last night, Selah set up our very first fire of the year in the wood stove using that wood. And we slept warm and comfortable last night and woke up this morning to freezing temperatures. Look out in the garden where we were just harvesting from, and we see the remaining eggplants that were left, and they're done. Look at the basil in the other row, and it's just zapped and done for it. So extremely thankful we got to it in time, because, well, we wouldn't have gotten that harvest. But again, that's life. Now it's time to shift our efforts from the gardening and all the things that we do outside during the warmer months to some other projects and tasks that are more appropriate for this colder seasons. And I'm pretty excited about that because we also have some really big news to share here pretty soon. But you just gotta have to stay tuned.